orcs weren't the beginning. They're what came after something else. Something a lot bigger. And it all started on Draenor with something called Grom. The Titan Agramar was wandering the cosmos when he stumbled upon the planet we now call Draenor. He lingered on the planet for a bit, listening to the dreams of the world's soul, but he heard none. Nonetheless, he was intrigued by the diverse plant life on the planet and the abundance of the fifth element. So, he further observed and he realized that if this plant life left unchecked, it would eventually consume everything on the planet, including itself. Due to the Titan's colossal power and size, he did not want to take action directly, for fear of destroying the planet. But he knew he needed to neutralize the spore mounds, the heart of the Evergrowth. He decided to create a mighty servant to uproot the spore mounds. He swept his colossal hand over the planet and wove together air, fire, earth, water, and energy into a great elemental storm, and he sent it flying into the biggest mountain on Draenor. The mountain groaned and rose to life on two great colossal feet, and he named his creation Grom. Grom set out to work immediately. He lumbered across the planet, carving and shaping the landscape, creating mountains and sea to separate the spore mound. And then the nearest one, he attacked it, killing it immediately. The hive mind of the spore mound felt this, and they knew that their day is coming. So collectively, they drained their surrounding to take form and walk Draenor. Soon, three great spore mounds emerged: Botang, Zan, and Nanu, and the greatest battle that the planet has ever seen began. Guan managed to take down Zan and Nanu, but he eventually fell to Botang when he absorbed the other spore mounds, becoming larger and stronger, overwhelming him. During these battles, pieces of Grom fell. So did pieces of the spore mound, and new life began. Children of Grom called the Colossals. The Titan Agramar, Grom creator, was still pleased at the sights of the Colossals. They were not as mighty as his original creation, but my God, there were plenty. And from Grom's body he created discs, inscribed with Titan's rune, and fused them to the Colossals, creating armor that grant them strength and resilience. And just like the Colossals came from Grom, the Magnaron came from the Colossals. And when the Colossals rose to continue the battle against Boltan and the Evergrowth, they call on the Magnaron to stand with them, but they did not answer the call. So the Colossals fight alone. They end up sacrificing themselves to destroy Boltan and the Evergrowth, but it did not end there. Spurs from the Evergrowth spread through the air and latch onto the Magnaron, weakening them. Some were affected more than others, and over time they start to change. Some became the Gron, and from the Gron came the Ogron. And as that corruption continued, it gave rise to two final races, the Ogres and finally the Orcs. The Orcs did not have it easy at all. At one point, they had to make their homes underground. But that's a story for another time. Isn't this baby orc cute? Baby Thrall.